Hi everyone, Cheryl Arkle. Very special occasion today. Today we are announcing the top 100. Drum roll, top 100. Everybody welcome. Today we're going to reveal the number one book and yes, you can see right there. If you're looking carefully, you'll know what that is. We're going to talk about the top 10. But we're also going to reveal the winners of the prize. So remember, for those of you that voted, you go into a draw and you could win the whole top 100. And we've got 7 packs to give away. Is that right? 7 packs? Yeah. So welcome, everybody. This is announcing the 2024 Better Reading Top 100. Now, shall we go with number 1? Shall we start now? Yes. Okay. Drum roll, drum roll. Number 1 is Lola in the Mirror by Trent Dalton. I'm going to hold it here. It's Lola in the Mirror by Trent. Now, you all know Trent. We know and we love Trent. And he's here with us today. He's going to be beaming in right now from Brisbane. Welcome, Trent Dalton. Congratulations.
Cheryl, thank you so much. And big hello to your whole Better Reading community. Cheryl, I'm over the moon by this news. I just love you so much. I love the whole reading community so much. If you're watching this, there's a fair chance you might have read that Lola book, and I just love you so much for reading it, because you might have then said, hey, let's get this thing up to number 1. I could not believe it, Cheryl. And I'm stunned. I'm like the happiest man in Brisbane today. So thank you so much to you and your amazing community.
You should be happy, because there's a couple of things going on here. We've got Lola in the Mirror at number 1, Trent Dalton. At number 4, we've got Boys Follows Universe.
Oh!
Now, have we had an author, Dex and Natalie, that has been in the top 10 twice? Top 5.
That's epic. Oh man, I'm feeling for my sweet Eli Bell. I'm just so proud of Eli, Eli and Gus. Oh, that's okay. I'm getting emotional now when I see you holding those 2 up. When I see you holding those 2 up, Cheryl, because I know the journey between both, I know just so many things that happen between those 2 books, and it's
this is the first. This is the first, Boys Follows Universe. Then we've got All Our Shimmering Skies, Love Stories.
Yep.
And Lola in the Mirror. Hey, I'm going to just tell a little story. So this morning I did some radio, ABC radio.
Yeah.
And we were talking about books for Mother's Day. And Lola in the Mirror was one of them.
Oh,
and
thanks,
she
Cheryl.
asked me why they're so popular, why Trent Dalton books are popular. And
what did you say? Yeah, I'd love to hear the answer.
Yeah. So I talked about writing with heart and writing with meaning and writing fiction, because I feel all your books come from some type of experience that you've had, a personal experience. I know they're fiction. Well, love stories is not, but you know what I mean? Yeah. I know they're fiction, but I feel there's an honesty and integrity about everything you write. And I always relate to that.
Oh, Cheryl, that's so beautiful. Honestly, and I do. I sit down. It's so beautiful you say that. I mean, I sit down at my desk. I go deep every single morning, and I think about my past, and I think about the people I love, and I think about how easy it could have been where I didn't get a chance to keep loving those people. Honestly, my mum who follows everything, right? She's totally like Frankie Bell in the Boys Follows Universe book, that book there. There's just no doubting anymore. I just sort of basically come out and say it. It's as close to my mum as anything I've ever written, that Frankie Bell character. My mum had seen the Better Reading feed on Instagram, right? So she's like got the news and she's like, oh my God, like I just saw the media about you getting like both those books in the top 5. And she goes, Trent, it's your soul. It's just your soul. And it shines through. Like she literally just texted me that like about half an hour ago.
I think that is so true. That's
I try and write with that. Yeah, I just thought that's a beautiful thing. And you're saying the same thing my mum was saying, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really sweet. And I get a lot of messages from people who've read Lola and just said, it's just, thank you for helping me access my emotions like that. You know what I mean? And if and it's not, you know what I mean? Like I read, I just read so many brilliant writers, and I just, and I'm so envious, and I'm still learning so much, but I get very proud of when I read back over things I've written. I go, oh man, I was really honest. You know what I mean? I like how honest and open and hopefully in touch with whatever I was feeling on that particular morning, and that's what I think I will continue to do if I can, and so that's what I feel like your amazing community is saying by putting that thing so high, because it is that's a book about homelessness, and it's about domestic violence and everything. For me, the two biggest issues that Australia faces today, right now, look what's been happening in the past 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And and that's my world, like I come from that kind of world, of that stuff as a kid, and so it's always been a powerful thing for me to write about. But what people are saying in your community, Cheryl, by putting that book up there, is that they give a damn about it as well, and it's just like, what a community you've got there. You know what I mean? That people would put a book like that up top like that. So I just thank you all so much. Yeah.
And I think, I think you said this to me once, that readers have empathy. We talked about that once.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I think readers do have a particular empathy. But, it was when I started this business as well, somebody said to me, what you need to do, Cheryl, is you need to stay authentic, and you need to give away a bit of yourself. And I think you do that.
Yeah.
You need to give away a bit of who you are.
You're not here to, a writer's not here to flatter themselves. A writer's not here to, a writer, if it's awkward, it's probably working. If you feel it's a little bit dangerous, if you feel like you're revealing too much, then it might be something people want to read. Because I keep thinking about that intimate space, Cheryl. So you watch telly, right? You might get them between, let's say they finish work, and you might get them between 6 and 10 p.m. You listen to music, you might get them on the way to work from like 6 a.m. to maybe 9 a.m. A lot of book readers, we've got them from about 10 p.m. till midnight, so it's sort of this incredible moment before they go to bed. And so, the things they're reading about Lola there are the things they're taking with them into their dreams. What a sacred space, and what an intimate, open, shared space that is between me and a reader. And so I just never take that for granted. And I just get so touched that someone in their quiet space, wherever they are, or let's say it's a weekend and they're on their little sort of daybed or whatever, that's their most sacred moments. And they choose to take a book with them and spend some time with a writer like that. And so that's a space where I feel like I can share a lot. Like I really do. And I say things in these books that I'd probably, I don't say in public, because you've got to get to page 250 to kind of get the truth, and I bury it in there because I know it'll be treated in the way that I would hope it to be treated, because fiction readers are an evolved species, and they can take that stuff. They're totally an evolved species. They're so past judgment, because they read To Kill a Mockingbird. They're so past knee-jerk reactions because they read Craig Silvey, and it's like absolutely. They, what I mean? We learn from these people. They're so they have a nuanced understanding of love because they've read Geraldine Brooks, and it's like, it's just so powerful to talk to people in that way, in that beautiful, intimate space, which is what you're doing with this Better Reading community, and you have done for 10 years. It's incredible. Like it's, and more, right? I mean, but just since this whole amazing 100 has happened, what you're doing is going, let's celebrate this thing that we all do. And that thing we all
but
do.
Also, and tuning in with the reader, which I know that you appreciate, and our readers, like there's hundreds of comments just coming up now while you're talking.
Oh, really? Thank you. I love you.
Hundreds, right? And I'll get to those in a minute. But
please.
But it's so lovely. For me, it's always heartening. And I do this just about every Thursday at 2:00. I speak to them directly, to our readers. And brilliant. I love it every time. It empowers me, even if I'm feeling flat, or if I'm feeling sad, or if I'm feeling happy, it's good for me. Anyway.
If you ever wonder why you're doing it, go to the reader. That's right.
It. That's exactly right. Yeah. Trent Dalton, congratulations. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. 2 books in the top 5. Thanks, mate.
Love you, Cheryl, and I love all you guys out there in the community. Thank you so much. I'm ecstatic, and I can't wait to write you another one.
Yay. Oh, isn't he lovely? He always just makes me, I don't know, feel good. He does. Okay, top 10. We've got to start. Now, Trent Dalton is number 1. Drum roll. Craig Silvey, who was number 1 last year for Honeybee, is number 2, right? Lessons in Chemistry, Bonnie Garmas is number 3. Love this book. Number 4 is Boy Swallows Universe. Trent Dalton again. I mean, 2 books in the top 5. Marcus Suzak, which I think the record here goes to being in the top 100 for 10 years, I think, hasn't he? He's been up there the whole time. So that's Marcus Suzak, and he's come in at number 5. Number 6 is a newbie, a new to me, Rebecca Yaros. It's fantasy fiction, and it's called The Fourth Wing, and that's come in at number 6. One of my favorites, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. That's come in at number 7. And again, I think that that's been in the top 10 for as long as we've been doing this. So Better Reading, if you've just joined us now, this is the Better Reading 2024 Top 100. Number 7, number 8, I've lost count. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. That's number 8. That's number 8. And again, classic, and it has been on the list for ever since we started. Jane Harper, The Dry. It comes in at number 9, and we love Jane. And people are still reading and enjoying and loving The Dry, which was her first book. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. And then Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Now, this is new to me as well. This is a book talk sensation, a great story and great fun. So there's so much happening. That's the top 10. Now, all of this list is going to be available or is available on our website. So you just need to go to betterreading.com.au, and we have a little list where you can check off the books you read. Now, the week after, I'm going to ask you how many of the top 100 have you read? Okay. All right. Now we're going to announce the winners. Now, let me just tell you how this works. Everybody that voted for the top 100, and I think we got almost 10,000 votes, everyone that voted went into the draw to win one of 7 packs, right, of the top 100. So you win all 7 books. Now, they don't all get sent to you at the same time. Each book comes from publishers, so you'll get lots of little parcels if you're a winner, and they will come over a period of time. Okay, drum roll. The winners are Julie from Victoria, Michelle from South Australia, Fiona from Queensland, Alona from Victoria, Jacinta from Western Australia, Luke from New South Wales, and Jason from ACT. Congratulations to all those winners. Yay! Congratulations to the winners. Right, I'll have a sip of champagne for you. Mm-hmm.
Winners are in the comments as well.
Oh, and there are some winners. If you're in the comments, I'm going to find you in a minute. Now, just remember, all those winners, we will notify you, and you will get you'll start receiving your books shortly, but you will receive them in lots of little packs because each publisher will send their books in the top 100. So you won't receive one big box. Now, over the years, people have told me what they've done with their top 100 after they've finished reading them, or they've gifted them to friends, or, you know, they've donated them to libraries, or they've kept them themselves on a bookcase, probably one just like mine in the background. Okay, so much happening. Top 100, we've done the top 10. I want to talk about, I'm not going to go through the entire 100, but I'm going to go through a couple of books. Do we know what number this is? I want to talk about Bitter and Sweet by Amal Aywood. Now, Amal is a Palestinian-Australian writer, and she has written this book. It's so beautiful, and it looks at grief and life, and It is just so beautifully written, and it made it into the top 100. I don't know what number it's come in at. We're going to find out. But I'm so happy she made the list, and congratulations, Amal. And I hope she's watching today. But I'm going to see her tonight, so I'll let her know.
72.
Oh, it came in at number 72. Congratulations. The Hummingbird Effect has come in. Kate Mildenhall has written The Hummingbird Effect. I recorded a podcast with her. She's wonderful. She's from Melbourne. And this is a great read, and that's come in at number 52. Okay. So there's so many. I won't go through the 100, but I do want to mention the Booker Prize winner, Chai Time at Cinnamon Gardens by Shankira Chandran. Really, really lovely book. I know many of you read it and loved it. And that came in at number 16. So there you go. So that's on the list as well. Well, I'm going to mention this one because you all love Chris Hammer. The Seven has made the list and has come in at number 13. And that's Chris Hammer. Well loved. I mean, he's just one of those authors that every time a book is released, people say that it's his best ever. And that's what we love about Chris. So there you go. So that's Chris. Oh, well, dropped it. Crawdads. I mean, is there anybody in the world that has not read this book yet and has come in at number 12? Okay. What else have we got? Oh, All the Light That We Cannot See, the Pulitzer Prize winner by Anthony Doe. And that's come in at number 50. So there you go. That's been on the list, I think, just about all the time that we've had the list. Consider Me by Becca Mack. I think that might be a new one. Number 19. And that's new to the list because I've not seen that on the list before. And I haven't read it. So if you've read it, let me know. And the last one I've got beside me is called Darkmoor. And that's come in at number 20. Wow, there you go. What a wonderful cover as well. Okay, so we're going to put, shall we put the winners list back up just one more time? The winners are Julie Victoria, Michelle South Australia, Fiona Queensland, Alona Victoria, Jacinta Western Australia, Luke New South Wales, and Jason ACT. Congratulations to all the winners. You will be hearing from us very, very shortly. Okay, so there's a couple of things I need to tell you. What do I need to tell you? Next week, is it the 9th? The 9th of May. So is everybody listening? Next week, the 9th of May, I'm being very bossy today. Next week, the 9th of May, at 6 p.m., 6 o'clock, I will be in Melbourne at the Australian Book Industry Awards. So will Trent Dalton, so will many authors be there. I'm going to be hosting the red carpet live via Facebook to you guys. It's going to be in Melbourne. Jane and Dex are coming down to help me. I'll be there and I'll be talking to authors as they come in to the industry dinner. And it is a really big night for the book industry. And it is a night where we announce who won Book of the Year, who's won Fiction of the Year, and all sorts of awards. But I will be standing outside with my mic interviewing authors. So join me, Facebook Live, Thursday, the 9th of May, 6 p.m. Okay, I'm going to go through some comments now. Carolyn says, hi. Loved pursuing the top 100 list. So interesting and a good reminder of books I would like to read. Thank you. It is. It's just one of those lists that people love to keep. These are the ones that I loved, that I read from last year. Well, thank you, Carolyn. The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth. Trust by Chris Hammer, who's on the list again. What else have you read? A Day in the Death of Dorothea Cassidy by Anne Cleves. And there you go. Thank you, Carolyn. Well, here's another list for you. Christine says hi. Olivia says hi. Tracy says hi. Yvonne Luckhurst. Hi, Cheryl. The winners are in for a great book delivery. I really enjoyed mine 2 years ago. Oh, congratulations. So Yvonne was one of our previous winners. Christine says Lola in the Mirror is a fantastic read, and thanks to Trent Dalton, and that's why it came in at number 1. Yay. Okay, now, if you want to look at the list and download the tickable how many have I read list, go to betterreading.com.au. Sharon's come to us via YouTube and says, congratulations, Trent. A few congratulations from Christine. Malvina says congratulations to Trent. Isn't he a wonderful writer? I love that man so much. Julie says congratulations, Trent. I love that he won. Yeah. Carolyn says congratulations, as does Malvina. Julie says, I love all your books, Trent. I'm sure he's going to go away and read that. Jane says, I've just started The Half Brother by Christine Keary. So thank you. Anne says, love your books, Trent. Currently enjoying Caledonian Road by Andrew O'Hagan. Kylie says, hi to Trent and I. Christine, perfect description of Trent's writing, Cheryl. Thank you. Olivia says, congratulations. Can't wait to see the full list. Well, the full list is available now on betterreading.com.au. Hi, Kylie. Kylie's hoping to start reading Snowy Mountains Promise by Alyssa Callan tonight. Judy says, congrats. And is reading No Trace by Michael Trant, a good Aussie crime. Karen says, always looking forward to the Better Reading Top 100. And congratulations to the authors. Absolutely congratulations to the authors, because if they weren't writing stories, we wouldn't be able to read. So we're always happy with that. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of champagne. You guys should be celebrating at home too. Coffee, tea, wine, champagne. Now you'll notice that Jane's not here today because Jane is in Brisbane. You know, Jane's an author now. She's written Tilda is Visible, and she's doing an author event in Brisbane tonight, I think it is. So that's why I'm here by myself. Now, I'm not really here by myself. I've got Dex in the office, I've got Natalie in the office, and I've got all of you people at home. So I don't feel alone at all. Okay, what else have we got? Kate says, congratulations, Trent, such a lovely book and what a fabulous list. I've read a third and highly recommend what I've read. I need to read the rest now. Kate, you've already read a third. Okay, Margaret says she loves all of Trent's books. So much love. Melina, so much love for Trent. Melina says, absolutely love your books and loved Lola in the Mirror too. Thank you for sharing your talents. Kylie says, congratulations to all the Aussie authors on the list, which is a really good point, because let me tell you some facts about the list. So what's really interesting, and that's such a good point. So that's a segue, Kylie, and thank you very much. Australian readers love female authors. There's a trend there. In total, 74 of the top 100 books were written by women. 74 out of the 100. That's not bad. That would be 74%, wouldn't it? Yes, that would be. There are 6 great reads by female authors in the top 10. Wow. So 6 of the top 10 are women authors. Aussie authors, once again, dominate 54%. So 54 out of the 100 titles are written by Australians. Wow. There's some statistics for you right there. Okay. Thank you, Kylie, for that, for prompting me to look at that, those details. Kim says, better reading is a necessary part of my life. Oh, Kim, that is such a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Elena says, congratulations, Trent. Lola is a powerful, moving book that always stays with you. Absolutely. And that's how he writes. It's just always so beautiful and from the heart. Stacey, no wonder everybody loves Trent's books. Lovely person. Yeah, really lovely person. Claire says, such a lovely guy. Bravo, Trent. Yep.
Claire's book is on the top 100 list.
Oh, Claire. Where is it? Do we have a copy? Claire, you're on the top 100.
Secrets of the Hundred.
We're going to put it up? Okay, we'll come back to that. Claire, thank you so much for joining us. And your book is on the top 100 at number what? At number 82. Yay! Okay, we're going to get a copy on the screen shortly. Tracy says The Book Thief is one of her all-time favourites. Denise says, congratulations to Trent. Christine, To Kill a Mockingbird is my all-time favourite. Everybody knows how I feel about that book. I think I've read it now at least 10 times. I love it. Do you know, it is really one of those books that I revisit every couple of years. I just sometimes feel I need to be in that space. Always relevant, you know, always relevant to what's happening in the world. Now, Alona. Oh, Alona's a winner. You are a winner. Winners are gwinners, Alona. Alona's so grateful, excited, overwhelmed to be lucky enough to receive the top 100 books. Lots of sharing, reading, and discussions will be enjoyed with my beautiful family and friends. Thank you so very much, Better Reading. Oh, I am so glad you won, Alona. Congratulations to you. Tracy, maybe next year, Jane's book will be on the list. Yes, maybe. Olivia says she's reading Downstream by Annika Johnson. Claire, here she is, she's back again. Oh, there's Claire's book, and it's come in at number 82. Claire, thank you so much for writing that book. And that is The Secrets of the Hugh and Wren. And what a beautiful, beautiful cover. Okay, well, congratulations to all the winners. Alona's with us. Is there anybody else with us?
Julie Askery was on there.
Oh, Julie was on there, and Julie's a winner.
And Fiona was on there too.
And Fiona. Oh, my God. So we had 3 of the 7 on here. Michelle says, thank you to everyone who voted for The Rush. Is Michelle, and massive congrats to all the authors who made the list. It's my first time, and I'm very grateful. Michelle Pratt?
Yeah, she's on there.
Do you want to put her book up? If you are joining us today and you're an author on the list, because you will know that, if you're part of the top 100, just sing out and we will put your book up right now. So it's Michelle Pratt, and this is the book. It's called The Rush, and we're going to put a copy up of it in a minute. Fiona says, thank you to Better Reading. I'm thrilled beyond words to win. Congratulations, Fiona. The list will make me step out of my comfort zone. And that is such a good point. Step out of, because, we do. Sometimes we tend to read the same type of books all the time. But if you have a list that 10,000 people have voted for, you're going to get exposed to new books, new stories. Really great way of looking at it, Fiona. And I'm so glad that you've won. There's Michelle Pratt's book. It's called The Rush. Congratulations, Michelle. That came in at number 49. There you go. And thank you for joining us today. Kylie's put her hand up and says she's one of the people in the world that hasn't read The Crawdads yet, but has seen the movie. Okay. Claire says, thank you so much. We are very, very happy that you're on the list. Helen is reading 10 Seconds by Robert Gold. No Western Australian winners. I'm not sure why I said. Oh, there was? Okay, let's put the list back up and have a look. Oh, yeah, there is. Jacinta from WA. Gosh, Helen, you had me worried for a minute there. I thought I must have left out one of the states. Okay, all right then. What else have we got? Look forward. Carrie says she looks forward to this list every year and tries to read every book on the list. It helps that around 2/3 of the list is related every year, and for good reason. They're great books. Is repeated, every year, and for good reason. Yeah, that's right. So congratulations to all the winners. Faye has just told us good luck. She's just had a good look at the list and she thinks she's read 40 of them. Faye, that is very well done. Okay, well, I think we're out of time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Congratulations to all the authors. Congratulations to all the winners of the book packs. And thank you to you. Thank you to the people that voted. Thank you to the people that join me almost every week. I love hearing from you. I love reading your comments. And thank you from all of us here at Better Reading. Join us next week, Thursday, the 9th of May. I'll be on the red carpet. I'll be very nervous because it's live. And we will get to see a whole lot of authors. We'll get to chat with a whole lot of authors. So it's Thursday, 6 p.m, Facebook Live. Join me. Pardon? Oh, okay. And there won't be What Are You Reading next Thursday because we're all going to be in Melbourne preparing for the red carpet. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And here's to a great year.